的少年壮如山。
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trickle, trickle, splash, splash, tell me how long will this rain last? Rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stopping. Tell me how long will this rain last?
It gives joy to hear someone singing and to hear a group of people singing.
Western music has a fascination for the Chinese. The cultural exchange is growing.
We see ourselves as just kind of a bunch of guys that get together and we're going to go to China, meet a lot of people, have a good time, and kind of spread our song.
We bring a different kind of music, a cappella, just voices.
If you take 14 college students and have them walk down the street, you're not likely to think of them as stopping and breaking into song.
The Chinese have listened to us. It's certainly new to them, as it was to me when I first heard Whiffenpoof music.
They smile and they clap, and they appreciate it. But I think they walk away thinking, that was a funny thing to run into on the Great Wall.
Trickle, trickle, slop, slop, just got to see my seat don't drop. She's there waiting and I'm hesitating. Tell me just when this rain will stop.
Riding sweet, she's fine, yeah, boy. And I love her so. If I don't make this party, man, she's sure to blow. Gotta go to the party, oh, so please lend me a show. But if I can't take it, you know I won't make it. I won't see my baby no more.
Trickle, trickle, splash, splash, tell me how long will this rain last? The rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stopping. Tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, slop, slop, just got to see my seat don't drop. She's there waiting and I'll hesitate. She's there waiting. Tell me just when this rain will stop. Tinkle, tinkle, splish, splash. Tell me how long will this song last? The rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stopping. Tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, slop, slop. Just got to see my seat don't drop. She's there waiting and all hesitating. Tell me just when this rain will stop. Oh, tell me how long will it last? When will it stop?
In the summer of 1985, we were invited to China to sing at universities in Beijing, in Nanjing, and Guangzhou.
We met Chen on our first day, our first hour, our first half hour in Peking.
I'm Nick. I'm Chen. Nick. Nice to meet you, Chen.
Hi. He's a very excellent student of English at the Peking Institute of Foreign Languages.
Hi. Your name is Chen.
He has been assigned to be our translator and one of our liaisons with the Chinese people.
I want to know more about your society, to understand you better. I think it's only my curiosity. I want to satisfy my curiosity, right? Like you are very curious about China.
Could you get sent to America by the government?
Oh, I think it's very difficult for me.
Many of the university students we talked to were studying English with the full realization that they may never travel to an English-speaking country, but they're studying English anyway, just as a way to learn more about the world.
You find through those films that you get an image of America as being a very an open place.
Well, I think every country have their own tradition.
Yes. There's no real difference on the surface. I mean, as students, we all seem to want to study and learn.
After class, when we should be studying, we go dancing instead.
I came here expecting that Chinese people had never heard Western music before, which is not true. A lot of Western music plays on the radio and on the TV. They have an idea of what our culture is like. It's just that they've never seen a group of people sing without instruments and sing Western music this way. They've never seen it live.
Hey! hey kumpara hurrah hurrah, hey langor, hey kumpara hurrah. Och dansa mika, hey langor han hellerika, how run for. Hey langor, hey kumpara hurrah, hey.
Thank you very much. Tonight we will sing 3 times. In between the second and the third time, some of your Chinese students will perform for us. Between each of our songs, we'll speak English to help you practice your English speaking ability. 我们今天晚上分3次唱。I had never heard Chinese spoken before I came to Yale, except in Chinese restaurants in New Hampshire. 中国学生给你们表演。
I just am fascinated by this culture.
They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. But when you're walking down the street and you ain't got enough to eat, the glitter runs right off and you're nowhere. They say the girls are something else on Broadway, but looking at them just gives me the blues. Whoa, 'cause now you gotta make some time when all you got is 1 dime, and 1 dime won't even shine your shoes. On Broadway. Walk on Broadway, walking on Broadway, walk on Broadway, walking on Broadway, walk on Broadway, walking on Broadway, walking on Broadway. Do 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 do. Well, I'm walking down on Broadway.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to the place he'd never been before. But despite have turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of the clear blue mountain lake. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen a rainy fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen a rainy fire in the sky. I've noticed traveling here, it's rude to take a picture just of a thing. We always saw Chinese people taking pictures of a person and a thing. Whereas we would come in and just take pictures of the thing, and pretty soon we realized that it almost bordered on an insult to just take a picture of a thing. The thing doesn't have any meaning unless it has a person in it.
Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao. Hello.
The kindergarten was like nothing I'd ever seen before. My overwhelming impression of China is its vastness. It's a kind of sleeping giant that for thousands and thousands of years was sort of the cutting edge of mankind, and it's now dormant, but it's beginning to awaken. The people are being introduced to new lifestyles. I mean, it's slow, but it's constant, and the possibilities just seem limitless.
My cutie's due on the toot-toot-toot. She's coming through on the big toot-toot. Wow. She's been away for months, and I haven't cheated once. Stayed home nights, didn't dance, wasn't taking any chance. Didn't flirt, though it hurt. Just couldn't do my little cutie dirt. Now the days are long and the nights are black, but I'm just sure that she'll come back, 'cause I love her and she loves me and say, I don't say there ain't no Santa Claus, I know damn well there is, because my cutie's due on the toot-toot-toot-toot day.
Finally moved out of the train station to head toward Nanjing, we finally got a good long view of the Chinese countryside. It was only then that I realized how primitive a lot of the farming techniques are and how hard they have to work. So it was really sort of a jump back in time. It's really the countryside that I think tells a story about a country. And China is a country that wants to catch up and is working very hard to.
Nanjing seemed like an oasis to us. It was very green, very open. And after riding 18 hours on a train from Beijing, it was really a relief to get there. One yuan?
1块.
One more?
谢谢。
谢谢。
哎，巧克力。
谢谢。
你害怕吗？
No, no, not scared. The acupuncture surprised me in that it wasn't painful. I guess I had expected at least to feel, you know, some kind of a pin prick. Just the way he put the needle into my body was very, very painless. I was wondering if you can get rid of my cold. And I have some bronchial asthmatic problems.
Oh, come on.
Also, I have pain in my knees, my right knee especially, when I drive the car and push down the accelerator for a long period of time.
这个我给你扎一针。
If he can cure allergies, I'm allergic to a number of things. Cats, dogs, horses, dusts and molds, and trees.
给你扎一个太阳，头疼吗？头疼。
Do you have headache?
No. No, I don't have problems with headaches. Well, actually, yeah. If you can cure headaches, that's great.
Said, hurry up, dig a little pony, say that's so. Said, hurry up, dig a little pony, ride, 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 giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, guys, giddy up, mouse, word, they'll dig to speak, they will. Said, hurry up, dig a little pony, say that's so. Said, hurry up, dig a little pony, ride, ride, ride.
I want to sing a lot about Little Pony. I want to celebrate not pony, put it up the big beat. And every time I got to cooking, everybody started looking. Well, I can't stop telling how he's doing the blows. I was in it every minute, singing a pretty good song, really giving every mile, never acting like the greatest cat around. Well, everybody dug him and they really had him swinging like he did a lot of swinging from and going jugging and he cooled a while. Sentimental style later on in a while. The Adams and the Bones down the floor, brought it on. He went and rock, illustrated what all I just really brought up, coming back from more when they added up the score. Juggle the horse, get out of here without spinning up and out of the score. Just a little bit of listening with a gospel here. We'll get an awful lot of messages anyway.
Ride, pony, ride, be my wailing guide. Keep on singing, I dig and bring the word.
Get a lot of
go, pony, go. Put the end in the
Anybody ever made it out to the coast? They can tell you what I'm talking about. Little pony wailing on and out the saxophone. Hurry, giddy up and gallop on. Don't be slow at all. Skilly out of reach, beat, bob, deep. Gotta get along speedily. Gotta get along to the coda. This is really the end, you see. Well, thanks a lot for pretty baby. I must hit this scene if you know what I mean.
Don't be quitting just when you're hitting a peak.
Well, I think I got a record I could play all week.
Goody, bop.
So take a little pony ride. Scuba up by our design.
Pretty surprised by the way the Chinese were absorbing Western culture. I thought the students showed raw courage at being able to perform songs and dances that were foreign to them, to foreigners.
我代表南京大学送给每一个合唱团团员一件南京大学的
Oh, great.
南京
Thank you.
I first saw Tai Chi when I was in Nanjing. And what fascinated me was that it was so slow motion and so seemingly effortless, but that when you really started to do it, it required total concentration. It's funny how those little movements somehow lead to this feeling of just calm. Watching that old woman, you somehow got the sense that her doing that every morning was in a way what kept her going.
Mavoni, Mavoni, still one kiss should be no sing.
Chen's a very special guy. If he were at Yale and he were a singer, he'd be a great Whiffenpoof.
Your poor slave is barley flimbling.
We've learned so much about China from him. I think we've also rubbed off on him a little bit. I think he gets a little more American every day.
Guangzhou in southern China was our last stop. I'd always known the city as Canton, but nonetheless it was steamy, crowded, and sweaty, and seemed just more tropical than any of the other places we'd visited.
Can't wait to eat, so I'm hurrying home to you. Girl, I'm awful hungry for your home cooking. Thinking about it whets up my appetite. Girl, I'm gonna hurry home for your home cooking. Please keep the oven warm for me tonight. Feeling mighty hungry for your home cooking. Be it tetrazzini or your fishes and chips. Girl, I'm gonna hurry home for your home cooking. Thinking about it's got me smacking my lips. Grant my wishes, feed me dishes so delicious, it's driving me wild. You're the kind of gourmet one can't find every day. So move on over, Julia, child. Girl, I'm awful hungry for your home cooking. Dream me up another culinary delight. Girl, I'm gonna hurry home for your home cooking. Please keep the oven warm for me tonight. Never look so fine. A better spot, there is none to done. Got me coming back for home. Got me coming back for home. Cooking tonight. Hey.
A friend of mine told me that the most extraordinary thing she had ever done was to come to China. After traveling in the north and seeing the countryside, the mountains, the Great Wall, and meeting some very extraordinary people, I fully agree with her. It's an amazing place, and I hope I can come back. I'd like to say something. On behalf of the Whiffenpoofs, I would like to say that we hope that our music and our time together here in Canton and during our entire stay in China, that we have helped in a very small way to contribute to the lasting friendship between the people of the United States and the people of China. And so I'd like to propose a toast to friendship and peace, for they are one. Ganbei.
To the tables down at Maurice, to the place where Louis dwells, to the dear old temple far we know so well. Sing the Whiffenpoofs assembled with their glasses raised on high, and the magic of their singing cast its spell. Yes, the magic of their singing, of the songs we love so well. Shall I wasting and Mavornin and the rest? We will serenade our Louis while life and voice shall last.
谢谢。
Take your favorite and you play for it. Just a note or two of blue harmony. Tell the orchestra to play staccato. And then you dance a little bit off of legato. Now that Maggie tune is a raggy tune. Pay no attention to the music that we play, but just rock your blues away. On the spot, start to sway. Getting hot now. Now hear that broken time. I just broken time. And all around to see harmony, charm, and live. Every loving note is a loving note, just full of music that you can't refuse. Now you know the way, tell the band to play. And when you listen it, just listen it and say, when you and I were young, Maggie. Maggie.